Well, good morning. Welcome to Buckwheat Farms Magic Emporium and Ballroom. This is Sustainable Sunday, I guess we'll call it today. I've got some video that I've shot over the last few days showing us processing and saving okra seed, and also I make Tepache. In the meantime, there was this great emergency, a great learning opportunity, a great experience, an opportunity for growth that we went through. Check out our video on Saturday squeezing and you'll see what I mean. But I hope you enjoyed this video on the okra and saving the seed, and also on making Tepache. After I get done with this, I'll finish up in the greenhouse while I'm listening to the Wood Song Radio Hour on my radio and enjoying this beautiful weather we're having and getting ready, getting the greenhouse ready for fall. The first frost date for our area is on average around November 11th, so I've got about a month to get the greenhouse winterized and ready. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe. Love you. These are my okra pods here. They're good and dried out, and I'll be breaking these open and saving the seeds. So what I do with these is I cut off the end here. Let's see if this will work. They're a little tough, and to cut through those, and it leaves it. Now I take that and just open it up and let the seeds pour into the jar. And I'll collect this whole container here I have here full of seeds. I'll collect all those in the jar and then label the jar and store it in a cool, dark place in my office. So we finished collecting the okra seeds. I've got quite a good little haul here. Got it marked in a jar, and I'll put that up and put that away. And the husk I'll use to start my fire on Friday night. So the first part of Tepache is definitely the pineapple. You want to find one that's got some leaves that will tug loose pretty easily. That means it's ripe and ready to go. And then to get the crown off, you just take it and twist like so, and you get the crown. I'll plant that crown outside in the greenhouse, in the aquaponics system. I'll show you later how I've gotten some of these to grow and produce. And then that leaves you with the pineapple, and I'll cut away the skin and chop it up and be right back. And all we use is the skin of the pineapple. None of the fruit. I'll save the fruit for Saturday morning when we have our French toast. We'll cover it this week. Instead of with strawberries and blueberries, we'll cover it with a little pineapple. Now I'll cut up the ginger. Next, I'll take and slice up my ginger and put in there, and then we'll add the sugar. Now I love the ginger, so I went ahead and sliced up the rest of it and put it in there. And now I've got a cup of pure cane sugar, and I'll add some hot water to that to get the sugar to dissolve. And once the sugar is all dissolved, we'll add that to our pineapple. And I've filled my container with purified water. Again, it's best to either use distilled water, purified water, not tap water, as the chlorine in the water will affect how the Tepache ferments. And so we'll leave this for 48 hours. I'll take it out to the garage, leave it in the dark for 48 hours, and then we'll check on it. But until then, we'll take, and I'll show you what I do with the crowns and how I get them started in the greenhouse. So the rooting of the pineapple trees, pineapple crown, is really simple. I've got a mixture here. I've got some cocoa core and perlite in the bottom of this, and then of course I've got the clay tonic balls that really absorb the moisture and spread the moisture around, and it makes it easy to pull the roots. Even though the root system of the pineapple is not very deep, it helps to pull them out. Now I will dip this in some of the rooting powder that I have and place it in here. I'll pretty much just set the crown into the claytronics, push it down a little bit. The moisture will come up through them, and then I'm going to put this into my aquaponics bed. It'll start drawing the moisture up, and we'll check on it in a few days when we check on the Tepache and see how it looks. So here it is on day 3 actually of the Tepache. It's been sitting here. It's gotten this foam across the top. I'll scrape some of that off and stir it up, but it appears ready. So now I'll put it into the refrigerator, and we'll give it a taste a little later this afternoon. So I promised I would show you how the pineapple plants have grown from those crown in the greenhouse, and this is the oldest one I have, probably about 6 months old, and then these are 2 others. I've got 3 other plants around the front of the house as well, and they're doing really well. So you can grow these pineapples yourself. Now in the spring, what I'll do is I'll put a rotting apple inside a plastic bag over the whole pineapple plant, and it will cause it to flower. Now the pineapple plant will only flower and produce 1 fruit, and then it's pretty much done, but you can take cuttings from it just ongoing. And I love Tepache, I love pineapple, so I'm planning on having and selling plenty of pineapple plants. And that pretty much wraps up to today's video, and now it's time to get to some real work. Namaste.